Libra, welcome to your June reading. I hope that you're doing well. Ooh, okay, the first card that we have for you is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting this month, it's not really anything too bad, but I'm just getting that you are recognizing either an area or a person that you I'm getting this sense of regret of like putting so much effort towards something or like investing so much in something or a certain person or a certain relationship. And I'm getting it's not anything big, like it's not like you're like super upset about this. You're just kind of thinking like, oh, this person or this thing really wasn't aligned with me. So you're kind of recognizing like, it helps you to recognize like, why did I go along with this for so long? Why did I continue doing this for so long when it didn't feel or this person didn't feel like they were someone who something that I want to do or someone that I want to like have in my life. So you're kind of recognizing like something, it's not like you're entirely passive, that's the thing. It's like you were for some reason going along with it and continuing with something that just like, it really just wasn't like aligned with you in some way. So yes, you're recognizing this helps you to see also like kind of in the future what you might want to kind of put your energy towards instead. And helps you to kind of understand how to navigate situations where, something might be in your life, someone might be in your life, and like how do you navigate it when it's nothing too terrible, like not getting this person or this situation was toxic, it's just not for you and you knew that on some level, like intuitively. So yes. Also we have the Five of Wands and the High Priestess in reverse. So I'm getting that in your life there might be some kind of like conflict. This could have been the thing that I was talking about before. Like maybe you're involved in like a fight with someone or some kind of situation where it's just like, you're like, why was I, like what stakes did I even have in this fight to like go along with this? And like with this High Priestess in reverse, it's like you're recognizing an area that you can kind of listen to your intuition better and kind of like a pick your battles type of thing. It's like you didn't have to fight in this fight. Not that it was necessarily a fight, but you didn't have to have this conflict, this struggle. Yeah. And also with this Six of Cups and this Seven of Swords, it's interesting like the dichotomy here. I'm getting it's like usually anxiety you think is about the future, but I'm actually getting anxiety about the past here for some reason. Like reflecting on something from the past is making you feel anxious. Let's get some clarification. Yeah, and so this month it's like also with this Justice card, like your card coming out in the Two of Wands, I'm getting it's a sense of concern that you're reflecting like, it almost worries you. And with this Three of Pentacles, it almost worries you like, am I investing my energy in the right things now? But really this month you're just kind of taking inventory of like the things, the people in your life, the things that you're doing. And so I'm not getting this as anything that's too big to worry about or to like whatever, but it's just you need to have this reflection and this understanding of what is more aligned for you and what you kind of trusting your intuition and what you want to get yourself involved in. Because I'm getting for some reason you might get swept up this month into a certain situation with this like Five of Wands. Like someone might try to get you involved in like some drama or like a fight that you just don't need to be involved in. This also could be at work for some of you, and so you're very careful this month to not get involved with this thing because you don't want to. If it's at your job or something, it's like you don't want this to affect your future and to get involved in drama for no reason So you might just kind of stay impartial on something this month, involved with like a work situation or like some of your peers. Maybe it's like your friends and it's like, okay, if I take this person's side, like the other person is going to be mad at me in the future when you don't even have, like you don't have to take the other person's side. It's like their fight kind of thing. Like you don't have to be involved. Okay, we also have listen to the messages of your dreams. So some of you might be having a very intuitive or important dream this month. I'm also getting this relates to the time before you go to sleep. You might receive some kind of message, just kind of around your time of dream state. Even if you aren't fully asleep, it's important to kind of just pay attention to that this month and to reflect on it. And so, yes, you might just need to listen to some kind of message that you get in your dream. For some of you, I'm also getting like you might dream about a certain situation or someone, and you might like be like, I didn't like realize I felt this way about this situation, but obviously this is something that's in my subconscious. For example, it could be a good dream as well, but for example, say you have like a nightmare about someone and you kind of realize like, do I have like fear about this person, like thinking about this person? Because at first maybe it was kind of not something you're aware of, but it's like your dream helps you to kind of recognize how you feel about someone or a certain situation. Okay, we also have back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. So, kind of like I was saying before in the beginning of this reading, it's like this whole thing with you having to shift and be like, I don't have any stake in this fight. I don't want to be involved in this thing. It's really helping you to reevaluate your desires and to move back towards what you love. So at first, this is kind of like, it's not very pleasant to recognize this, that maybe you were kind of, involved in something you didn't need to be. But yeah, in the end, this really helps you to move back towards what you love and brings this kind of recognition towards you about your desires and what's important to you as well. Also, like the people that are important to you. I'm getting for a lot of you, this is like has to do with like relationships. Okay, we also have community. So, yeah, it's like this whole thing. Okay, I'm getting a few messages here. It might help you to realize, like, maybe you don't want to be a part of a certain group or a part of a certain community here. It's like you don't really feel. It's weird. It's like you might have this recognition, maybe like your coworker, kind of like your coworkers are your friends type of thing. Like just because you're around these people, like you don't need to be swept up into it, or like they can be. I'm not saying that. That's why I kind of want to say this message with nuance, because it's like maybe in the future you'll meet people in your career field that happen to be a good friend of yours, but it's like kind of recognizing, like saying like, oh, these people share a certain hobby with me and I know them through that connection, but maybe I don't need to get too involved with them like outside of work or kind of outside of this hobby that we share. Yeah, you might just kind of reevaluate, like just because I'm around these people or just because I'm in this situation doesn't mean it's necessarily I need to invest so much in it. Interesting. Okay, another message I'm getting is that some people are actually missing you. I was getting like several messages on this community card. So community is really big for you this month. It seems like some kind of sense of community. But yeah, I'm getting there's some people that miss you, that knew you from a long time ago. And there's like these leaves on these cards kind of flying away. And I'm getting some people that you used to be in a community with, whether it was like your school or like some people that you used to be around. Are like, where did they go? Like they just like flew away. So yeah, some people are just wondering, like, some people are missing you in some kind of community here. Whoa. Okay, we also have new life. So yeah, it's really like you might be kind of reflecting on, you might be feeling really happy about the new life that you made, but yeah, this is where you went. You built a new life from yourself, and so that's why you're not around this community anymore. But yeah, it's like also with this reevaluating your desires, I'm getting a lot of recognition about like some things that have changed for you that are integrated now, but also just a different understanding of like the new life that you want to create for yourself. And how this character on this card is very like just feeling very luminescent, very glowing, very whatever, very like shiny. I'm getting this sense for you of just kind of being like inspired in some sense and feeling like kind of like this new lust for life, this new passion, this new, a lot of like energy and like almost like you've just reawakened into your new life, and it's like a new chapter for you. And not that you're necessarily thinking, like you're just kind of reflecting on like, oh, I used to be here, I used to be there, but like you're feeling very happy to be where you're at, and really stepping into and being present in the current chapter of your life. Okay, so thank you, Libra. That's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that's in the description of this video. Thank you.